On May 2nd, 2025, Ethan Klein debated Hasan Piker, and one of the topics that was brought up was Hasan's community participating in H3Snark.
I'm saying your community is responsible for this participating in this harassment campaign. You said chat sent you this link, did they not?
Last week. What are you talking about?
Okay, so your chat is involved with H3Snark, which, by the way, funnily enough, the new Snark page is called Leftovers H3, and it's got a picture of you in the avatar.
Shout out to Leftovers H3.
It's got a picture of you, Hasan. You don't need to shout him out. You're already doing it. Don't you think that's odd? No, I think it's...
Also, what do you think? Like, first of all, do you think I have any say on what fucking happens in these subreddits? What are you talking about?
But you have a say what happens in your Discord and chat, which you absolutely do not moderate. And there's so much evidence of the disgusting shit.
That's also completely fucking false.
Whoa. Not only does Hasan deny the claim that his community is correlated with H3Snark, but Hasan also rejects the idea that he does not moderate his community. Now, anyone who spends 5 seconds to look at the H3Snark subreddit can realize that it's clearly filled with Hasan's community. H3Snark constantly promotes any post defending Hasan and bullies anyone who even brings up the smallest criticism towards him. But at the end of the day, Hasan can't control the actions of every single one of his fans, so it would be irresponsible to make the claim that Hasan's community is 100% correlated with H3Snark. But what if it wasn't just Hasan's fanbase participating in H3Snark, but rather Hasan's very own moderation team? Before I talk about Hasan's moderators, I think it's important to understand the exact words that Hasan used when talking about Snark subreddits.
I've also maintained the position that I think Snark Reddits are genuinely not good for people's mental health. This is something that I have talked about before, time and time again. I don't think that I don't think it's a healthy thing to do. Hate watching, especially as someone who personally has a ton of hate watchers and content creators who are actively engaging in the hate watching and creating communities around hate watching, I know what that does to a person's mentality.
Hasan states that anyone who participates in Snark subreddits are mentally unwell, so it wouldn't make any sense if Hasan's moderation team were also posting on H3Snark. Do you know how many out of the 14 Reddit moderators in Hasan's subreddit participate in H3Snark? Not 1, not 2, but 4 of Hasan's moderators participated in H3Snark. This is a post on H3Snark where a snarker believes that the reason why none of Ethan's ex-employees publicly spoke up against him is because they are all silenced by an NDA. And this is Hasan's moderator agreeing with the schizo post. This is another comment on H3Snark from a different Hasan moderator claiming that Ethan needs mental help on an H3Snark post about Ethan suing Bad Empanada, aka the dude who bragged about calling Child Protective Services on Ethan and who posted on his Instagram stories a step-by-step doxing guide before his Instagram account got banned. Here's another Hasan moderator commenting on H3Snark that Ethan hired an armed security guard because he wants to feel like a victim and is just delusional. Keep in mind that Hasan's moderator posted this comment about Ethan being delusional for hiring security on a Snark post claiming that Ethan and Gila are lying about receiving human skulls in the mail. It's snarkers like this Hasan moderator that fueled the insane idea of Ethan sending the human skulls to himself that Ethan had to provide proof in his lawsuit showing that the skulls weren't sent by him. These are the people that Hasan chose to be moderators for his community, yet he's willing to deny the fact that his community isn't correlated with H3Snark. Either Hasan isn't aware that his own moderators are posting on H3Snark, which means that Hasan does not in fact moderate his community at all, or he's aware of what goes on in his community, but is comfortable with lying to the millions of people who watch the debate.
You absolutely do not moderate, and there's so much evidence of the disgusting shit.
That's also completely fucking false.
Whoa.
About 3 weeks ago, Ethan posted an Instagram story showing anti-Semitism on Hasan's subreddit, and Hasan's moderator was quick to respond, but not on Hasan's subreddit, but rather on H3Snark. Now, Hasan's moderator claims that they immediately removed the anti-Semitic comment and then brags about having better moderation than the H3 subreddit. But after getting pushback on H3Snark about removing the anti-Semitic comment, Hasan's moderator makes a slight edit to their original comment. This is what Snark does to a motherfucker. It's an echo chamber that promotes harassment, and over time, it corrupts your brain to the point that you're willing to put back anti-Semitic comments just out of spite. fight. Not to mention, these snarkers that I showed are Hasan's moderators, who are supposed to moderate and be the authority on Hasan's community. So it doesn't surprise me when one of the top posts on Hasan's subreddit during the start of Collargate was a copy of an H3Snark post claiming that Ethan killed his pet dog Shredder with cheese. Maybe if it was only one moderator participating in H3Snark, I would give Hasan the benefit of the doubt that his community isn't involved with participating in H3Snark. But four moderators is just crazy. Also, I know I mostly talked about the new H3Snark subreddit, but that doesn't mean that Hasan's moderators also didn't participate in the old H3Snark subreddit. This video would be over an hour long if I went through every post Hasan's moderators posted on H3Snark, so I just want this to be the main takeaway.
Hasan Piker
Is a pathological liar, whether it's the endless amount of times he lied to cover up the fact that he shocks his pet dog Kaya, or more obscure lies like when he claimed that Ethan posted exactly 110 Instagram stories about him during the debate.
So you're saying I storied about you 100 times this year?
110.
That's an absolute fucking lie.
110
Show me the evidence of that.
Times.
Show me your evidence. I've got pictures. What do you got? I talked about you 110 times. Show me.
You have basically 1.2 posts per day about me, 9 stories per week.
Where are you? Show me the evidence.
We tabulated it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the dump. Oh, no.
Hasan has been getting away with lying for some time, but now that people are seeing through his lies, including even people outside of the drama sphere, like Dr. K, calling out Hasan on his bullshit, it's clear to me that Hasan lied about his community not being involved with H3Snark, and the proof is in the pudding. Anyways, that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one.